Belly dancing for Hillary. Second attempt. With a pink chador. Okay, I want to make a video. I don't have music here in the room, but I want to make a video and use the salsa music as the sound on top of the video. But I first have to ask Putumayo for their permission, because I don't want to do anything illegal. So I'm always asking anyone if I can use their sound. So, but in the meantime, I'm going to do a couple of, I don't know if this is not salsa, but this is Middle Eastern belly dancing moves. And I took classes, but way back in Germany, and this is what we learned. We learned to use the hip like this. It's kind of like twerking, but I don't know. It's probably the same. It's used sideways like this with the rhythm of the music. Sorry about these terribly bulky kind of pants. So I made them myself. So. And then the shoulders as well. They do this without moving the head. And so the art is to move the hips and the shoulders at the same time, which is very difficult for the brain to do. But this is what you learn if you do this for many, many years. And some people are very good at it. I could never show my body like this, with the belly fat like this, like, never. Paul is like, his eyebrows are up. This. And you use as many muscles in your body as you can. And there's a lot of muscles. A lot of different muscles for a lot of different flexing and moving. I thought that would be fun for YouTube. Pink chador, belly dancing. And you can also move the belly up and down like this. And then so on the side it will be like this. And then that would be regarded as twerking. Move the belly up and down and also sideways. And then it creates a circle. Only with the chador. The so-called chador dance. This is a lot of fun. Oh Maria, ti amo Maria. When I laugh, I always have to cough. That always loosens up my lungs. It's very good to do these exercises. Every person should do it. Every day when you get up, you should loosen up your whole body like this and just shake out your limbs like this. Completely shake it out. And move the leg up and like this and just move and just crazy move and then start flexing the muscles and move the muscles around and shoulders and hips and thighs. And that is so much fun to do. That is so much better than going to a gym. Back in LA, I went to a gym, to this very expensive gym in Westchester, and I just wasted my money on it because I had to pay for a year, and it was just so incredibly bad and bleak and boring, and so it was so tense in there, and no one dared to talk to another because they were so afraid of how they would come across to the other person, and so no one got to know each other. There were thousands of people and nobody got to know the other person, and it was just so incredibly awkward and bad, and it was not fun at all, and it was like, this is definitely awkward here, but it is fun awkward. You know what I mean? At least it's fun, funny, it is humorous, it is self-humor, you know. You need to learn to laugh about yourself. It's very important. I still have to find that video where I went swimming. I think it's in Paul's camera. I want to upload that later on. Because swimming, I'm not going to say where, but it is at a lagoon. And it is super funny because you can see my belly fat while I'm angry. And that's extra funny. Because when I'm angry at the belly jitters, that is an unintentional humor, and that's always the funniest there is. Okay, it cannot get any funnier than that. So loosen up and breathe. You know, this is called Anapana. Breathe all the way into the abdomen, all the way back out. Okay, all the way into the lowest tip of your lungs. Rudolf Steiner taught these things too as well, by the way. And I went to a school where we learned to move our body, and it was unfortunately not taught well, but yeah, if it had been a little bit with more self-humor in it, could have gone a long way. But most people can't do it. Most people do not know how to apply self-humor because they're not there yet. They're not on that level yet. They're too afraid. They're so afraid of being judged, and I mean, yeah, I'm going to be really judged for this puffy pants here. This looks fatter than I am, actually. But you know what? This is life. This is how I live my life. This is how I move through my living room every day. I move through my living room dancing. And that's why I can handle living. That's why I can still be here. If I could not do this, I would have a long time died from a drug overdose. If I wasn't able to apply laughing about myself. So, breathing. Thich Nhat Hanh talks about it as well. Very important. He has very important breathing exercises for people in all of his books. And the salsa music and the belly dancing music. I wish the people in the Middle East would actually dance after their own music, not just the women. They put women in chadors. Then when they want their entertainment, they take their chadors off. They put them into little bikinis, and so they can still have the control over the women, right? The controlling. People, let go of it. Let go of this controlling. You're never going to control a woman, okay? A woman is just like you. She has her own mind, and a lot of women are afraid they will get along with it. Don't go along with this. Don't obey anyone. Do everything because you want to, okay? Very, very important. It's on your own account. You're accountable for your life. Dare it. Have the guts. I know it's difficult, particularly in the Middle East, but you must dare it or it will never get dissolved. This is a collective problem that they have. They have such amazing music, but the music is apparently reserved as a sexual entertainment. Okay, this should be a life embracing, not just an entertainment, but a way of living and breathing, and becoming free, not just for women but for men too. I want you guys to belly dance, show off your big booties. That's what I'm saying. So do it. Do the hip movements. Do this. It's much more fun than weightlifting or some studious exercise in a bleak gym or something. Do this. This is aerobic exercise and erotic exercise. So music, happy music. For me, salsa is the epitome of happy music. Okay, so if you use happy music and you move your body with that flow, that is the ultimate this. That it doesn't get any better than that. So I'm gonna make this video now with my voice. Maybe later on I will create another video with the actual salsa music dubbed over it, but I have to ask them first if I can do it. I don't even know if I can play something on Paul's CD recorder right now, because that might also be called piracy. I don't know how. These copyright laws are so incredibly wrong, unethical, and ridiculous. So on that note, I'm completely in agreement with Kim.com. He's super good, super, super, super cool. So belly dance and live your life to the fullest. Take care.